here comes the magic. Get this candy striping. Okay, we're good to go. All right. Just do the winding and we are good to go. We're all set. Nice and easy. Okay, here's the string so far as we have it with the windings on both ends. You can see the candy striping there. I think it turned out pretty good. So now all we have to do is the winding here in the middle so that we can actually put the knock on it and protect it. And then the finger savers, of course, will go on and the string will be done. I strung it up on the bow so that it would stretch a little bit. Not that the fishing line stretches, it doesn't, but my knots do. They're hidden here in my windings. And they probably stretch a good maybe 3/8 to, I don't know, to a ½ an inch at the most. So this is where we're at. So we will get on this winding and finger savers and get done with this. Okay, so I got this started here, and we just got to keep winding. As you can see, I use 2 lines, red and black. 90-pound test. Pull this nice and tight. Fan's kind of fighting me here. This is what we do here. Get this all wrapped up. And once we get this all done, then we're going to put the finger savers on it, and we're good to go. So now we have the serving done here. Okay. So we're going to put the finger savers on next. And then this string will be ready to roll. Stay tuned, sports fans. We're coming right back. Okay, so now we're going to do the finger savers. And if you remember, in a previous little video, I showed you a little trick that I use. And that is to open the hole up a little bit with a drill. Yep. And this absolutely makes it go on a lot easier. The problem really isn't pulling these on or off if you needed to. The problem is the pin. I've snapped those pins. You know, you hold it with a plier and you're tugging really hard against the loops. And what happens? Well, next thing you know, it snaps. Now you got a bigger problem. But once you get it like this, I like to just hold it in place and just let her run a little bit. Pull it slightly forward. Well, that one looks like we tore up. You got to be careful with it, or you will rip them up and destroy them. Well, I guess I better go in and get another pair. But you get the idea. Just have to be careful. My wife tells me all the time I'm great for tearing things up. Okay, so I spared you from having to see me go ahead and ream out the finger savers with the drill. You did see me destroy one. But so this is the string. I put it on this bow here. And it's kind of hard to see because it's nighttime and we got a lot of light back here. But you can see the candy striping. This is my other bow with just the regular red string. But I think it turned out pretty good. I like it, and it was pretty simple to do. So there you have it. Takes a little bit longer to do because I can't use the jig the way I want to. I got to kind of hand do everything. But that's it. So, and now what I want to do is for my buddy Sigmund Archery, who's into knives, I wanted to show you a knife that I bought, but also I have my tactical blade here. This is one of those, I forget what it's called, but it's like a Japanese samurai tactical blade. And it's really nice. It's, good for hacking, and, the legalities of it, I'm not so sure. It's, that old, the blade can't be more than your 4 fingers, but I guess I wouldn't be able to take that out in public, nor would I. But hey, if you had to take it out, you could. But this is a nice little knife, Sigmund, that I think you would enjoy. It's one of the Punisher series, and it's nice. It's got good weight to it. That would be a nice striking. You'd hate to have to use it on anybody, but if you had to, it's not like brass knuckles, but it's nice. It's spring assisted, so it pops out nice and easy. The blade is, I forget what it is. I think it's 3.5 inches, or 4 inches, I believe. So it's barely legal, but these days with Antifa and Black Lives Matter, who cares about legal, right? Legal don't mean shit anymore. Everything's legal. Unless, you're somebody like me, you have no record, then you're the bad guy. Especially if you own, stuff like this. But pretty nice, huh? I figured you would like it. My wife and I were back at a farmer's mart, and this guy sells all kinds of neat little weapons, wrist rockets, which I have. I'm getting a nice little collection of weapons. Hammers are actually a good weapon. But that's a nice little knife, and I liked it, and it was, believe it or not, it was only $10. So for $10, I thought it was a steal, and I got it. And Sigmund, you asked to see it, and there it is. I'll probably have to get a couple more. I'll probably get a couple more in the future, and as I do, maybe I'll post some videos on them as well. But anyway, we're going bad. Check in out. God bless you, and thanks for tuning in and watching.